Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna go over to my center's house. Yeah. I mean, we love being here for practice over the Thanksgiving break, so we're blessed for that.
Is the whole group of you guys going over there, or just is it just you?
Me, about five others. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives far
Yeah.
away, so I get to go home. I live 20 minutes away,
Uh-huh.
so go see my family would be nice.
You have any of the guys over as well, or just going back for
No,
family?
I'm just
kind
going
of
back with my family. I got a couple dinners to go to, so
Okay, cool.
You know it is.
For both of you, can you both explain the job that Coach Schmidt has done this season, just rising you all up from last season into this season? Obviously, some key injuries at key positions, and just being able to keep your resolve centered throughout the year.
Yeah, Coach Schmidt's done a great job in the off season, bringing in a lot of key players we needed. He's just a great leader. He knows what to tell us, when to say it. He just knows how to rally us around our main goal, and that's just playing every play. And I'm happy he's my coach.
Yeah, you hinted at key injuries. It's been a long season for us on the defensive side of the ball. A lot of injuries to the defensive line. We've had injuries in the secondary. Coach Smith has, kept saying, just keep your head down, work day to day, week to week, championship focus each week. Can't look ahead. Whatever happens, happens. You can't feel bad for them. You do feel bad for them, but what happened? You got to go. You got to go through. The next man up mentality. Our D line's done great. They really stepped up against Merrimack. Happy for those guys, and Coach Schmidt has just led us through it all.
For both of you guys on both sides of the ball, just what were you guys able to change? What did change in the weeks between just the Stonehill game and Merrimack? What were you able to kind of correct and take into Merrimack and kind of turn things around, get that win that's allowed you to be in this position now?
Going into Merrimack, we knew that we would have a lot of man matchups that we could take advantage of on the outside, receiver-wise. So that was one of our key aspects of that game.
Against Stonehill, it didn't go the way we wanted. Didn't play a clean game. Defense could have done some things better. I could have done some things better. Darius can speak for the offense. They could have done stuff better. It's a team game. Obviously you want to go undefeated, but we faced that adversity. We felt the loss in conference, and we really knew we had to focus up heading into Merrimack. So we took the film, what we did wrong. We fixed it going into Merrimack, and as you can see, we played a clean game on offense, an almost clean game on special teams. One weird punt. You can't always have perfection, but defense, we shut them out in the second half. So we fixed our mistakes and won the conference.
Even though that game itself might have had the most adversity, in a sense, it's what you've been preparing for all season long, just keeping that 24-hour rule present. Just how did you keep that in mind, even though, yes, you were home, yes, it was senior day, there was still something to look forward to?
Obviously, playing for a championship 2 times is a blessing. Obviously, we wanted to win that first time, Stonehill, senior day. But we just took everything in that we needed to, watch film, did everything we needed to day to day, and just came out with a victory in conference championship.
Yeah, not many times in life you get a second chance, right? But it was our hard work through the season. What we did before that put us in that position. So we were able to drop a game. We didn't want to drop it, but that game was a second chance because, the last 6 weeks before that, we put in the work and we won those games. So got a second chance and we capitalized.
What are you guys seeing out of Youngstown, just to the extent of what you've been doing in the film room, and just what are your impressions of them on both sides of the ball?
We played them last year. They're a well-coached team, great front seven, but definitely we're going to take advantage of some things that we see, and definitely excited for it for sure.
Yeah, familiar opponent for us. Obviously, it's where I came from. It's where I transferred from. So I know a lot of the dudes on the team. I'm familiar with the coaches. We're watching the film. We played them last year. We studied that film, and we'll be ready. We see some similarities in what we did in the past couple weeks and weeks before that, non-conference games. So, they're not scary.
Any of your former teammates hitting you up, some friendly competition type stuff? Or?
Yeah, I've had a lot of the guys hitting me up. I respect all of them. I'm happy they got in. They're still my friends. Good for them. They put in the work just like we do. They get a chance to the playoffs, and I'm happy for them. And it's just funny how it works out. Get to go play them a little homecoming. So It's good stuff.
What was it like seeing their name pop up right after your?
Oh man, I don't. You know, a lot of I was talking with them before the selection show and some of our coaches, and if you saw all the predictions, a lot of people didn't think they were going to get in. You know, they took 6 teams to Missouri Valley, and Youngstown got in, and you know it popped up. Duquesne Dukes are playing, and there's a 30-second pause, and Youngstown State pops up, and I'm just like, here we go again. You know, but it's a good moment.
Coach Schmidt touched on how some of those players that were injured, especially on the defensive side of the ball, have really become mentors and helped continue to keep this ship forward. Just how important have they been in this process, even though they can't play a snap, that they're just as effective?
Yeah, it's you know, you got to feel for those guys. We lost 3 captains. You know, you lost AJ Ackerman, Kevin Kersinger, and Shane Stump. Those are 3 captains on our team that everyone voted in, and they stepped up as coaches. They stepped up as leaders, even though they weren't on the field. You know, AJ and Kurz have been helping with signals and, you know, getting us looks for the game, and they're here every day. You know, I feel good for them. Shane does the same thing. You know, Shane's a vocal leader, and you know, you feel bad for him too, but they'll be back.
Darius got a national honor this week. You know, finalist for the National Offensive Player of the Year, Walter Payton Award. What kind of does that mean to you?
Obviously, it's a big honor. I put in a lot of work towards this. My teammates, my coaches helped me to be in this position. Yeah, I just wouldn't be in this position without them. Well, it's not going to change anything, how I work or anything. Come in day to day, my nonchalant self, get the work done. But yeah, it's exciting. But got a game this week, and that's what I'm focusing on. So.
How kind of has your schedule helped you prepare for a first-round road matchup at Youngstown?
Yeah, when we played, you know, you see our schedule. Our non-conference schedule's tough. You know, we got to play Delaware, we got to play Coastal Carolina, we got to play West Virginia. Those are all tough games. They're superior opponents, and we attack those games just like any other game. So, taking a team like Youngstown, comparing them to maybe a Delaware or something like that, and we've seen it. You know, we played those guys, we hung in there. You know how it is. You prepare for this week, and we'll be good.
Darius, it was clear you were in a little bit of discomfort a couple of weeks ago. When you have those moments of discomfort, how does this team and how special this team is allow you to push through?
Yeah, this team's full of leaders. They allow me to just play my game, and they push me to be the best I could be, even when I'm hurt. I just try to rally myself and just take it play by play. But yeah, it's a physical game. That's why I play. I love it. Yeah, but yeah, my teammates do a great job of just keeping my head up when things are going down. So.
Good. Anything else for him? Good.
Good for me.